Criminal lawyers. Who's the craziest client you've ever worked with? I'm a defense attorney. Been practicing for 15 years. I've seen drug dealers, murderers, con artists, you name it. But this case still haunts me. Got called to represent this guy charged with burglary. Simple break-in at a jewelry store, caught on camera, should have been easy plea deal. Client's name was Lucas Hayes, 28, no prior record. First meeting, he seems completely normal. Polite, well-dressed, answers everything logically. Talks about his job at a tech company, his apartment downtown. Then he drops this bombshell. I need you to subpoena my twin brother. I'm confused. Why would we need his twin for a burglary defense? Because he's the one who actually did it. I was covering for him. Okay, weird, but I've heard stranger defenses. Twin mix-ups happen. I ask for the brother's contact info so we can coordinate our stories. You can't contact him directly. He's been dead for 3 years. Now I'm thinking this guy's completely lost it. Full-blown delusion. Insanity plea territory. I start taking notes for a psychiatric evaluation, but then he pulls out his phone and shows me something that made my blood run cold. Security footage from the night of the crime. Clear as day. Someone who looks exactly like my client breaking into the jewelry store. Same height, same build, same face. Identical. But here's the thing that made my hands shake. My client was live streaming on Instagram at the exact same time, 50 miles away at a birthday party. Hundreds of witnesses commenting in real time. Time-stamped. Geotagged. I'm staring at impossible evidence when he says the words that still give me chills. My brother didn't die in that car accident 3 years ago. He just wanted everyone to think he did. He's been using my identity for years, committing crimes, opening accounts, living my life whenever he wants. I've been covering for him because I thought I owed him that much. Lucas explains how his brother Samuel had gotten into serious debt with dangerous people. The car accident was staged. Samuel had been living as a ghost, using Lucas's social security number, driver's license, everything. Every few months he'd show up at my door, beaten up, desperate. He'd borrow my ID, disappear for weeks, and come back with stories about close calls. I kept helping him because he's my twin. We shared a womb, you know? The jewelry store footage was just the latest incident. Lucas had been getting arrested for crimes he didn't commit for 3 years. He'd been taking plea deals, doing community service, paying fines, all to protect a brother everyone thought was dead. I demanded to see the death certificate. It was real. Funeral programs, obituary, grieving family photos, everything looked legitimate. But here's where it gets truly insane. I hired a private investigator to dig deeper into this impossible situation. Turns out Samuel had been running this con on multiple families across the country. He'd befriend twins, fake his death, then use their identities as backup lives. Lucas wasn't his only victim. We found 2 other families in different states with identical stories. Dead brothers who kept showing up to commit crimes under their twins' names, while the living brothers took the blame. When we finally tracked Samuel down, he was living in a cabin outside the city with fake IDs from 6 different people. The jewelry store robbery was just his side hustle. He'd been making a living off identity theft. The brother had been living as a professional ghost for years, committing crimes under stolen identities while his victims took the fall and served the time. Lucas broke down when we showed him the evidence. I thought I was protecting family. I was just enabling a complete stranger who looked like me. We never found all of Samuel's victims. The FBI estimates he'd been using this twin scam for over a decade across multiple states. Lucas got all charges dropped, but the damage was done. His credit was destroyed, his job was gone, and he'd already served 200 hours of community service for crimes his dead brother committed. Last I heard, Samuel got 15 years federal time for identity theft and fraud. Lucas moved across the country and legally changed his name to start fresh. Sometimes I still wonder how many other dead people are out there, living off their twins' identities while their brothers serve time for crimes they never committed.